Hi YouTube, hi darlings, hi everyone. Okay, so I just rolled my windows up and turned my air on because it's hot outside. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all, this weekend I'm looking so tired, y'all, because this weekend I've been afforded the opportunity to do something that I've never seen done before, ever, anywhere. Okay, so I'm lucky enough to live in a very, very small town. And they only have like 3 schools, like elementary, middle, and high school. And the schools were integrated in 1971. Yes, that means the white people and the black people started going to school together in 1971. Okay, so it's up until 71, it was McCormick High Schools and Mims High School. So you had the Mims School, which was the black school, and you had the McCormick School, which was the white school. Well, in 71 they integrated and it all became McCormick High School, and their mascot is the Chiefs, the Indian Chief. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all, they just had a mega class reunion from 1971 to 1999 for the whole weekend. It was so awesome. I was just so blessed to be a part of it. And I'm gonna tell y'all, when I first kind of got involved, I was like, these Negroes aren't gonna do anything, these white folks aren't gonna do anything, nobody wants to really participate in anything. But y'all, it turned out to be so awesome. The whole weekend. It started off with Friday night. They went out to the school and they had like all the former queens that won different things. If you were a former queen and you won like a queen, like a pageant or homecoming or whatever, you came up and walked across the stage. So they had that. And then they had this lady named Lady J, who has a radio station and she sings. I think she's from this town. I think she's from this town. Y'all, I'm driving and video recording. I'm so wrong. I'm wrong. It's 2 left shoes. Anyway, so she did singing and talent on Friday night. It was so awesome. Then, they just greeted and met. And they ate some food and just met, and they got their bags and their t-shirts and stuff. So then they went to breakfast on Saturday morning. They made for breakfast at 8:30. Then they had a parade. They started at 10 getting together to get their floats and things together. So at 10 they got their floats and things together, and then they had the parade at 11. They had people on motorcycles, and every class did like a float and things of that nature. It was so much fun. Then they left there and they went to this big field, and they opened the gates at 1, and they had this big tent in the middle of the field. There was all the food you could eat, all the food, water and soda you could eat and drink. But you could bring your own cooler because it was a private field. And then it went on. They had a band. They had this concert, and it was so cool. The band was so good, y'all. Then it went from there. It went to people had RVs and they camped out there all weekend. After all of that happened, they stayed out there till about 11:30, 12 o'clock. It was so much fun. After they finished all of that, and they were there and they did what they were going to do out there, then what was the next thing? So they stayed up to about 1 or 2 people ain't leave till, like they said, till 12:30 or 1. They had some drinks and things of that nature because people were there on coolers. Then after that, this morning was church service. Awesome church service. They had one of the guys from one of the classes come up and preach. It was so much fun. And then after that, everybody just came back to the field. Somebody dropped us some fish. They had fish, french fries, hush puppies, hamburgers, sausages, Y'all, it was so much fun. I mean, it was just like, and I think for the whole weekend they paid like $75 for 3 days. And it was just so much fun. I mean, and it was great to see this little town come together and just love on one another. Y'all, and believe it or not, it wasn't no drama all weekend. Swear for God. When I say it wasn't no drama, it was no drama. Nobody was mean to each other. There wasn't no fighting. Nobody cussed. Nobody was out there arguing. Nobody got drunk and got sick all over the place. Nobody, you know how folks get together and it's usually somebody acting a butt in the whole group? None of that. Y'all, I was so seriously impressed by the whole thing. All I can say is the guy that put this on down here in my town, I hear everybody say God gave him a vision. He a visionary. Y'all know what? I see the same thing with Jay Wilson. God giving him a vision. Him being a visionary about this Ride or Live weekend down in Texas. Yeah, I think it's going to be awesome. I know it's going to be awesome. Anything God touch, no matter what comes up against it, it's not going to work. So, Brother Jay, I'm just going to tell you this. If it can happen here in my little hometown, and they bring class from 1971 to 1999 together, I know you can do the same thing with the Ride or Lives, and I know we're going to have an awesome time. So, I just say this. The moral of the story. If God gives you a vision to do something, do it. God gives you the vision, do it. He'll get an increase. You plant the seed, God will give an increase. And I seen it happen. I really did, y'all. I really did. I seen the hand of God move this weekend. I mean, for them to have Friday night, Saturday, all day Saturday. I'm talking about it started at 8:30 in the morning for breakfast. A parade. Then they went to this field. And they had a concert. And they were out there till like midnight. And nobody was complaining. Nobody was fussing. People just got their tents, set their tents up, had a good time. Went to church today, had an awesome time. I'm just telling y'all. It can be done. So if God gives you the vision, He'll give you, He planted the seed, He'll get an increase. I'm just telling y'all. Do what's right. And I'm going to tell you this. Don't worry about who not coming. Because the people that don't come was meant not to be there. Those are people that were meant not to be there. My daddy always said, God put the people there that were supposed to be there. So, I'm going to tell you, share this video, like this video, and I'm going to say, as I sign off all the time, live, love, and laugh, as my mom says. I'm going to tell y'all, have a great day. And just remember your vision and go for it. It'll manifest.